Hi. What is the most important thing that we can do? Think, right? Think about it. Funny, right? What is the most important thing that we do? Think. In your own practice to assimilate what's being said. It's potent. It is what we do. When we wake, when we go to sleep, when we eat, when we do all the things in our days and our nights, we think. Remembering whom we are can be a part of this. It doesn't necessarily have to be a part of it, but it can be a part of it. And that is a choice that one makes to incorporate as much awareness as possible in their daily practice of living life, of being in a culture, a society, of having family and friends, associates. We live, we think. It's what we're thinking about that is also important. If we bring good thoughts to our mind, to our table, to our workplaces, to our families, to our cultures, to our societies, to our civilizations, then the results can be beneficial. If we bring negativity, then it is not as good. Everything is always changing, so there is always a negative as well as positive connotation on everything that is or has been. What's the spin? What's your spin? What's my spin? What can we take from this to create something better? This is what growth is. This is what evolution is. 1 billion years ago when life began, it wasn't about the color of your eyes, your hair, or your skin. It was about just being alive. Go back, linger there, on your own, and think about these things. These are important concepts to assimilate. There is no lack of need in our world today. If you look on the newspapers or internet, or listen to the radio, talk to friends, these subjects that are being discussed are important, and they cover the gamut of everything. How we interact, what we are doing, how. And you need to differentiate that which you want to nourish versus that which you would like to see changed. Finding comfortable postures, being undisturbed. We come to practice our own sense of self-awareness, self-realization. That's good. We are unique individuals, all of us. But we can have common themes. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? Is a basic concept. A value. It has lasted thousands of years because of its wholesome nature. This is the way we should be thinking. If you fail to learn from history, then you are apt to repeat it. Is another one. It's similar to those words. We can learn from our experience, from experiences of others, different degrees, different circumstances, but we can yet justify ourselves learning and coming away with more wisdom, more experience, hopefully more understanding and maturity, right? These are the things that we each want in our lives, in the way that we pursue our lives every day. Searching for the greatness, searching for the nourishing factors that support this in our own unique, incredible, and awesome days. They are this, even when we ignore that one's fingers move in unison, that one knows how to swallow food, that one can communicate with another. These are simple, and yet they are miracles nonetheless. Taking nothing for granted, but everything with a sense of awe, of appreciation, of humility. In this way, we can learn and improve easily, more easily, than if we are filled with self-bravado. We are each a part of the world, of the solar system, of the galaxy, of the universe. We are not in and of ourselves everything. We need to be aware and remember the perspective that we share on this world, on many worlds where there are sentient beings. There are many, many lessons to be learned. We are doing that. You doing it on your own is the way that you truly learn. If you listen to someone, it is like a beginning of a relationship with this concept. You need experience. You need the depth of your own self-realization to make whatever it is we're talking about. There are so many instances in so many directions that you make it a greater positive for yourself, a greater sense of understanding and wisdom. What we can do, how we can help, how we can make our own contribution, even in just how you live your life. If you smile, or if you don't, can be the difference between life and death. Who knows? So play your role importantly. That's not to say not to have laughter. You can be this way too. That is not to say that you should not shine with enthusiasm, because these are factors, these are virtues that we can assemble in ourselves and build and share, just as much as one can share attributes that are not worthy and are being shared all over the world. We have wars everywhere. We have all kinds of misjustices going on right now, sponsored in part by nations, groups, governments, all over our world. This is happening right now, today. This can change. Why is the family of mankind fighting each other? Palestinians and Jews, Tutsis. Why are there fighting between religions and governments for land, for control of people and resources? Why? Greed? Senseless greed? Senseless disregard for all things that are worthy, and yet seemingly all the institutions of our civilization are involved. It doesn't speak so kindly for mankind. And yet, there is as much beauty involved. We need to harbor, to protect, to influence, to build, to grow that which is good and better than that which is less and destructive. Having already a long time ago found a comfortable posture, undisturbed, we come voluntarily into this moment, seeking a sense of humility, a sense of grace, a sense of gratitude that we are alive, that we can think of our breathing, our pulsing, the shimmering majesty that each of us holds inside, and rise in hope with aspirations of improving ourselves and mankind. All life upon this magnificent planet we call our own. You have a nice day. Linger. Meditate. Be mindful. Be considerate. Plant virtue all day long. Everywhere you go. Before you, behind you, even underneath your fingers and your toes. Spread the seeds of goodness that you hold in every thought that one bears. There is potential. In which way do you wish to go? Have a nice day.